here setting off from Le Perthus, which is on the French-Spanish border. Allegedly the place where Hannibal passed through into France to do battle with the Roman Empire, what, over 2,000 years ago. He passed through this place. Didn't have time to stop for any of the duty-free shopping, but there you go. These must. We're following the GR10 up to Fort Bellagarde. Finally located GR10, buried in the back streets of Perthus. Climbing up through a wee forest. That's the route that Hannibal came through, apparently, the A9, Le Catalan. Goes down to Girona and Barcelona, and all along the coast, the south coast. So that was, the foundations were laid by this pass that supposedly Hannibal took. There you go. Changed a bit, isn't it? Okay, turn right here somewhere. Ah, there it is up there. So this is the road the little bus takes from Le Perthus up to Fort Bellagarde. That we took in, oh God, maybe 30 years ago with the family. JD chuckling his head off. Wow. Caniveau. Well, that's where we were a few days ago. No, that's Picneolus there. And when we started, we would have come up through there, walked along that ridge to Neolus, dropped down the other side, and then come back. And there's Le Catalan, the A9, and then Le Perthus down there. And moving over, you see the Roussillon plain down there. And Bellagarde is just the other side of this ridge. There's like a smell of mint in the air. So quiet. Still on the GR10, about a mile out of the Perthus. Seem to have bypassed Fort Bellagarde somehow. So there's the side of Fort Bellagarde up there. And look what I discovered. Look what we discovered. Some kind of cave, or possibly used for storage, looking at how well the archway has been created. I reckon it might have been used for munitions store, or maybe even wine storage. Can't really see any further. I've got the light on in here. Come back. Oh, let's put this on. There we go. Light. Not really helping, is it? But there's water down here. So I guess it couldn't have been used for munitions. They would all got wet. Maybe it is an escape route. Head. So I think we're right on the border of France and Spain at the moment, and the GR10 crosses over the border. So there we can see the mountain pass. Hannibal came through. And that must be the town the other side, La Jonquera, I think, is it? La Jonquera? The first Spanish town. Where you buy all the duty free. Anyway, we're going round this way.
Nice. Would you like to give feedback?
Live feedback,
Live
yes please.
feedback.
Yes.
Yes, don't say I think, just state it as fact.
Alright then. That is La Jonquera. There we go. I've said it.
But also, this is the Spanish border.
Yes, it is. It is the Spanish border.
So does the GR10 cross over the Spanish border because the Spanish and border moved over the years?
It has, yes.
Well, that would be an interesting fact.
It's true. Well, the Treaty of Pyrenees was signed in 1658, I believe. That supposedly laid to rest the battles over who owned which parts of the Pyrenees, and hence Languedoc-Roussillon all ended up in the French sovereignty. But it was disputed for another 100 years after that. So there were lots of border incursions even after the treaty was signed. So yeah, I think we are officially in Spain. Proof that we've crossed into Spain. Wandering off the path, tent momentarily to look at something of archaeological interest. The Domitia, the Augusta. It must have been it's an old Roman garrison or fort. I think it's the junction of two Roman roads, Via Domitia, which goes all the way along the south coast. That's currently Nuovo Catalan, and it was the Roman superhighway to get into this region, the Augusta, which must have been one of the Roman provinces. In Catalan. Oh. worn down stones pathway. Okay, let's go up. Okay. Here, don't want to show the Augusta. Eastern and Western sub foundations. Oh, it's an old church. Medieval priory, okay. Presumably it was built on the site of an old Roman junction. This is a section of the GR10 I missed when I read in the description of Pyrenees walking in the second book. I missed this section, picked it up over at the bridge you can see in the background there. Rejoined it there. Not been too difficult actually. It's a bit hot today. There's the Elbow Ridge over there. So I came up from a town called Le Boulou, which is off that way, and clambered up there and went up to the refuge and up. Back to Fort Bellagarde and we go back a different route on this side. Finally made it up to Fort Bellagarde. We went along the GR10 bit and we came back. Took an unmarked path up the side of the bear poo. Patu. looking into Spain again.